All right, let's get into it. All right, guys, before we get started, I am just going to open up a puppy, and this is grape. Get this big old straw. Let's get into it. Why I've been away or taking long breaks. Plain and simple. Well, not plain and simple. Why I've been away and taking long breaks from YouTube. Well, I'm sick. I'm sick physically, I'm sick mentally, but we're going to talk about what is not talked about. The sickness that no one can see. What's going on up here? I suffer from bipolar, OCD, anxiety, depression, and post traumatic stress disorder. It's a lot. And all them crashing together and make a hot mess up here. I contemplated making this video because who wants to admit they have problems up here, right? Who wants to put that in the world? A lot of people don't because they feel like it's wrong. But it's not wrong and it's okay. And we'll get through this together. The long breaks is me suffering. The long breaks is me trying to survive in this world. And like I said, I didn't want to put this out there. And I didn't want to do this video, but I felt like I needed to. And because a lot of people suffer from mental illness and they're ashamed. And it's okay. You don't have to be ashamed. A lot of times I didn't want to get out of bed. Or a lot of times I'd force myself to get out of bed and just be in this fog, and everything was triggering me. A mess on the table, the urge to organize, getting overwhelmed with little things out of place, getting overstimulated with too much noises, times feeling cold inside, like all my feelings were empty. A lot of times I didn't know why I felt this way. I didn't understand why. Not most of the time, all the time. I understand why I felt this way, and I was so afraid to ask for help. One, because I'm a mother. And I feel like when you're a mother or a parent and you ask for help or you're going through these things in your head, no one will understand. Or they'll say it's all in your head. They'll want to take your children away. They'll think you're crazy. You think you're going to harm them. All these things went in through my head and goes through everybody's head, I'm sure, when they're suffering. The long sleepless nights, the overeating, the undereating, in the bathroom crying, in the car crying, and wherever you could go to cry and release these feelings and not understand why you're crying or why you're so happy or why you feel so down or why you feel so angry. For me, it was everything. Everything was triggering. There's times I can't even go into a grocery store without feeling anxiety. Being around family, I felt so anxious. I always had these thoughts: what they think of me, am I making sense, do they understand me, why are they looking at me, what are they saying in their head? It's all these thoughts that came in my mind. Even being around family, I get so anxious being around even family. I get so nervous and I cry and I freak out, and that's with family. So imagine how I felt with strangers, or even working. It became hard, and I still work because I figured out things that worked for me, and but it wasn't easy, and it's not easy, and it hasn't been simple to figure out things that work for me, or what are my triggers, how to deal with my triggers. It hasn't been easy. It's been a long road, and for a long time I blamed my relationships with family or other people on them. They was crazy or whatever. I don't know what I thought, but um like I said, being with family or being with people, I have all these thoughts. What are they thinking? What are they saying? Am I talking right? Am I not talking enough? Do I look okay? Do I not look okay? It's all these things that were always in my head 24/7. At night I wasn't sleeping. My brain wasn't shutting off. It doesn't shut off by itself. Most people's brains, they shut off at night so they could sleep, but with me, my brain wasn't doing that. I would stay up all night thinking of a shoe. If a shoe was misplaced and not the other shoe, my brain will overcompose about that all night long, to the point I'm up all night thinking of a darn shoe. Who does that? That's what I used to say. Who does that? Who thinks that way? Why do I feel this way? And I was so ashamed to ask for help, so scared to ask for help. Shouldn't be scared. We should just ask for help, right? So you're probably thinking, if you don't have these feelings, it's not that easy. How do you tell someone you're crazy in your head? How do you, how? I didn't know how until it got too dark. And dark where I didn't see no way out. So dark I didn't see no light. I didn't see no answers. And I don't, those thoughts, I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out where those thoughts went. And I'm happy I'm still here. And, but it gets to that point where you don't feel no way out. You don't see no way out. And you can't ask for help. Or it's not you can't ask for help. You don't know how to ask for help. My daughter's screaming in the background. Um, I asked for help. I reached out to one of those mental crisis lines a few times. They're a joke. You're having a mental crisis, right? You're breaking down, right? You need help, right? Oh, let me give you these numbers you can connect with. Some of the numbers were disconnected, so who am I supposed to ask for help then? Or you get an answer and they tell you it's a wait to get help. Then they also tell you, we'll check on you in a few days. They never did. I never got in contact with anybody. The one person I did get in contact with was a 3-month waiting list. So what do you do then? You're in a crisis and you have to call all these numbers, all these places to get help. To get help. Well, for me, the help, I didn't want to be on medication. So I try to do it with meditating, finding out my triggers, writing in a journal. And what has worked for me so far is writing in a journal, surprisingly, and being on a schedule. I realized not being on the schedule messed me up. For instance, my job switching my schedule mid whatever and throwing me in a frenzy, and that messed with me mentally. So I know now that I do need to be on a schedule. I do, even if I get up and don't make my bed. But the goal is getting out of bed, right? It's the first step. So I already accomplished so much for waking up and getting out of bed. The bed might not be made and I might not be all beautiful that day, but I got out of bed that day. Little steps is what works best for me. And am I going to get on medication? Yes. Am I looking forward to it? Yes. Why? Because I just want to feel better. I know I won't be 100% better, and I know I'll still have to deal with these issues, but they'll be easier to deal with. And I'm making this a video not for the poor me's and not, I'm not doing this video for that. I'm doing it because if my story can help one other person to reach out and get help, one other person to see that they're not alone, one other person to see and hear you're not the only one that cries in the locked closet in the bathroom. You're not alone. And for a long time, I felt alone. I pushed away the people that have been there for me and wanted to be there for me. I just want to say you're not alone. We're not broken. We're humans. And we belong. And I'm making this video to help one person. When Twitch, when Twitch passed away from his demons, it hit home because I was there many times fighting those demons. And I'm still here fighting them. But there's a lot of people that lost their battle to their demons. Because it's such in society, they make you feel like you have to be perfect. And if you're broken, something's wrong with you. And you don't belong, but we belong. I belong. I belong here for myself and my children. And I want them to see their mother wasn't perfect. Their mother was broken. But I reached out for help. And I'm getting that help. And I just want to say to everybody, you're not alone. We can do this together. And my YouTube channel is changing. I no longer just want to sit here and do nonsense stuff like makeup. I love makeup. And I love vlogging and stuff like that. But I realized that I want to use my platform for something better than just being another beauty influencer, being another vlogger. I want to share with the world the ins, the outs, the goods, the bads of suffering from mental illness. And to show people you are not alone, and to build a community of strong warriors, strong fighters. This video was hard to make, and I am definitely holding back tears, but it's okay to ask for help. Because I did. And I know my journey from here on out won't be easy. And like I said, I'm not fixed. I will never be fixed, but it will be easier to deal with what I'm dealing with. I'm going to end this video here. I said I wasn't going to cry, but It's the reality of what's going on inside. It's not easy. It's really not. Sometimes I can't even go into a grocery store without being triggered. But I'm learning those triggers and I'm learning how to deal with them. I'm sitting here looking at everything on my desk that was over compulsively bought. Why? Because the girl has to go in the store. She can't buy one tea or one coffee. She has to buy all of them. She buys one cup. She has to buy all of them. But that's okay. We're on the mends to get better, not healed. Better, you know. My channel is going to be more transparent. You're going to see more of the realness in the ins and outs. If it's me up at night crying or whatever it may be, you're going to see the ins and outs, bringing you to some of my appointments, show you what I can show you. Let's take a drink. Take a deep breath. These puppies are good. This one's great. It's really good. But like I said, I'll never be cured. I'm not going to be fixed. It's something I'm going to have to live with daily, but I'm learning my triggers and I'm learning slowly how to deal with them and soon be on medication that will help me. But like I said, it's okay to ask for help and you're not alone. And I send all my love and positivity to you guys and take one day at a time. And I hope you guys enjoy this new journey where I'm taking my channel. Yes, you will still see hauls and makeup and all that, but my channel won't be based on that. It's going to be more transparent, more real. The tears, the laughter, all of it. Like I said, I wanted to come back for a while. Like I said, it's been hard, struggling, out of bed sometimes, and it was a struggle to do this video and being this transparent with you guys. But like I said, I want my platform to be much more than just being another beauty influencer or another vlogger. I want to share with the world what people don't share. And I hope I can help just one person. Then I have done what I'm meant to do. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Leave those comments down below, even if it's just to say hello, because I love communicating with you guys in the comments. And if you're not a member of my YouTube family and you want to join this new journey with me, hit that subscribe button. And also hit that post notification bell so you can be updated on all my new adventures, all my new videos, and let's do this together. I will see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Bye.